Hi, good morning. How are you? Many changes this time. It appears that the entire world has changed, right? The world of each one of us has changed, isn't that? So why would Snap be left behind? Why would Snap be left behind? Okay. So what is new? What is new? What is new in Snap? Any idea, anyone? Almost the entire test structure has been moved upside down. All right. Please keep that in mind. Hello, very good evening, very good morning everyone. Very good morning, how are you? Now, we know that many examinations have been changing color, okay, because of certain circumstances completely out of their hands, all right. But now, the type of changes which this Snap has come with, okay, that is unparalleled, completely unparalleled, all right. So let's look at this. What all do we have here? And before we come to Snap, okay, let's talk about another thing which is quite young, that is Gradeup Super. What is this Gradeup Super? This is a subscription for structured live courses. Inside this, you get courses, structured live courses for CAT, Snap, IIFT, CMAT, XAT, almost all the Indian management entrance examinations. All right, you of course get a good number of mocks as well, full syllabus of the coverage, expert faculty members who keep informing you about all the developments. All right, and we have three kinds of subscriptions: 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription, and 18-month subscription. All right, let's come to the agenda of the session. What is on the agenda? When will Snap 2020 be held? What is the test structure of Snap? All right. Snap 2020 versus Snap 2019 versus Snap 2018. This is for the third time in a row that Snap is going to change its colors. Third time in a row. Okay. All right. Then which are the top colleges under it? Snap 2020 eligibility criteria. Snap 2019 section wise analysis. All right. Very good. Very good morning, Lalita. Okay. Now, how many people appear for Snap? Close to 60,000 test takers. And who conducts the examination? Symbiosis International University, popularly known as the SIU. All institutes under the SIU accept Snap scores for their PG programs in management. And which are the top colleges? SIBM Pune, SCM HRD Pune are the top two colleges. Of course, you have SITM, SIOM for that matter, SIIB. Okay, and now many of these colleges have their campuses in a place other than Pune as well. Isn't that? Okay. Now, let's come to the major changes in Snap 2020. 7 major changes. Not 1, not 2, 7. Okay. First of all, this time, Snap 2020 will be held not once, 3 times. Probably once in December and 2 times in January. So the examination is going to be held 3 times. Okay, but any particular individual can take the test. You can take the test just 2 out of 3 times. Okay, you can take the test just 2 out of 3 times. And the duration of the test would be 60 minutes. It used to be 120 minutes earlier, but now it would be only 60 minutes. Okay, and what about the number of questions? Of course, if they have reduced the time duration, the number of questions should also come down. All right, so number of questions last year was 110, but this year it would be only 60. Okay, 60 minutes, 60 questions, no differential marking. Of late, you might have observed that the recent editions of Snap had some questions which carried 1 mark, some questions which carried 1.5 marks, and like that. But this time there would be 60 questions, okay? And all 60, each one of these 60 questions will carry just 1 mark, all right? And there wouldn't be any special questions. Like last year in the quantitative aptitude section, you had 5 special questions, okay? What was special about those 5 questions? They didn't have options, okay? And Each one of them carried 2 marks. Each one of them carried 2 marks. They didn't have options. Very similar to what we call TETA questions on CAT. Okay. But this time you would not have any special question. 60 minutes, 60 questions. All right. No special questions. All questions will carry, each question will carry just 1 mark. Okay. And 25% negative marking to continue. All right. That is uniform. Absolutely no change there. And mind you, it's not that you pay them just once and appear for the test twice. Okay. If you decide to appear for SNAP 2 times, you will have to pay exactly 2 times this amount, 1750. Okay. You will have to pay 3500. If you appear for it just once, of course, you have to pay 1750. So these are the 7 major changes. Of course, they would be coming with these major changes on their website as well. Okay, but this also is official. This also is official. All right, because this has come on the blog page of SIBM, the topmost college, okay, in which you can take admission through SNAP, or the topmost business school under the SIU umbrella. Okay. Any doubt, anyone? Okay. Now, we will come to the division of questions. All right. Now, next, when will SNAP 2020 be held? First of all, not once, it will be held 3 times. And there is one more thing. Most probably, it would be held for the first time on 20th of December. Okay, keeping that in mind, how many days are you left with? You are left with 98 days. Okay, the first SNAP will most probably be held on 20th of December, for which you are left with 14 weeks, 98 days. That reminds me of this also. And how many days are you left with for CAT? Exactly 77. So in between CAT and SNAP, you are going to get 3 weeks. And mind you, SNAP, if you take it 2 times, okay, all these institutes, all these business schools under this SIU umbrella, they are going to accept the better score of yours. Okay, that is not something which you have to worry about. Okay, if you decide to appear for it 2 times, your better score will be taken. Better score will be taken. All right. Any doubt here? And moreover, SNAP is not the first examination. SNAP is not the first management entrance examination in India. Okay, which is going to be held multiple times in a season. All right. That is the case with NMAT also. Okay, NMAT is held multiple times, and in fact, you can take NMAT, okay, at the most 3 times in the testing window. Mind you, the registration for NMAT has been opened once again. Do not forget that. Okay, the test scheduling has begun. They had stopped it because of the COVID-19 situation. Okay, they have started it again. And I'm sure you're aware of this also, that anxiety registrations began yesterday. So you can register yourself, okay, for the infamous anxiety. Why infamous? Infamous for its difficulty level. Okay. And then there is one more management entrance examination, okay, which gets conducted 2 times in the season. MyCAT for admission into, okay, MICA. All right. Any doubt, anyone? Any doubt? Yes, Mayank Mishra, you're absolutely right. So let's look at the changes once again. There are as many as 7 major changes. First of all, the examination will be held 3 times. Okay, but you can take it only 2 times. 2 out of these 3 times. The duration of the test will be 60 minutes and not 120 as it used to be in the past. Number of questions to come down to 60 from 110. No differential marking. Each one of the 60 questions will carry just 1 mark. All right, there would be no special questions. All the questions would be multiple choice questions. Okay, each attempt will cost you INR 1750. Okay, 25% negative marking to continue. All right. Okay, now let's look at a few other things. Okay. Of course, this I've already told you that once in December 2020, okay, and twice in January, most probably, and December 2020, okay. All right. Student can appear for a maximum of 2 times. Okay, 98 days are left for it. Okay. Okay, Lakshay Mode is asking how good is the SIBM Bangalore. At this stage, you don't have to think about this. Okay. If you like SIBM, your first choice has to be SIBM Pune. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay. You prepare well, and if at all it has to be an institute under SIU umbrella, okay, then it should be SIBM Pune for you. Okay. Now, when does the registration start? We do not know at this stage, but probably you would come to know in a day or two. Okay, about each one of these things. Examination date, more or less that is final. Okay. Okay, Sahil Moria is asking, can we give both our attempts in January? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That is how it appears to be at this stage. So let's see what do they say. All right, what is the eligibility criteria? Graduation with 50% marks. Okay. Those people who are in the SC, ST categories, they require just 45%. Okay. What about the reservation? For SCs, 15%, for STs, 7.5%, for differently abled people, 3%, no reservation for the OBC or EWS. Okay, and of course, final year students can apply too. Okay, now this is how the structure is going to be this year. So look at it carefully. This is the screen for you. Okay, 3 sections, absolutely no change there. Okay, but this time it's going to be a 20-20 match. Okay, it's going to be a 20-20 match. In fact, it's going to be a 20-20-20 match. You know why? Because the examination is most probably going to be held for the first time on December 20, 2020. Okay, so yes, you're going to get 15 questions on reading comprehension and verbal reasoning. Okay, and total marks 15 for those 15 questions, and please keep that in mind that a good number of questions on SNAP, okay, are from vocab. And if you're good at vocab, okay, let's say they ask you 7 to 8 questions on vocab, you can do all those 7 to 8 questions in a jiffy. Okay, you can do those 8 questions in a minute, which is impossible in reasoning or quantitative aptitude, even in reading comprehension. All right, Aditya is asking, will the Gradeup marks be as per the new pattern of SNAP? Absolutely, absolutely. Why would it not be? Okay. Similarly, from an analytical and logical reasoning, you're going to get 20 questions, okay, 20 marks. Quantitative data interpretation and data sufficiency, 25 questions, 25 marks, okay. So you're going to get maximum number of questions from the quantitative aptitude section, but all the sections are equally important. Okay. In fact, vocabulary is extremely important for this examination. And one more thing, no sectional time limit. No sectional time limit. You can go to any section, okay, at any point of time. Okay, that is completely up to you, that what time you decide to spend on any of the sections. Ideally, you should not be spending more than 7-8 minutes in a paper like this. Ideally, you shouldn't be spending more than 5-6 minutes on English. Okay, all right, let's move from here. Yes, SNAP 2020 and last 2 years SNAP examination pattern. In 2018, you had 4 sections. GK was there. Okay, number of questions 130, maximum marks 150. In SNAP 2019, they changed the pattern. Okay, number of sections 3, number of questions 110, total marks 150. No GK section in 2019. In 2020, of course, no GK section. Okay, GK is not making a comeback. You're lucky. Okay, number of sections 3, no changes there, but number of questions from 110 to 60. What a change. Okay, maximum marks from 150 to 60. All right, any question here? Shivam Agrawal is asking total examination duration 60 minutes. Yes, Sahil Moria, you're right, absolutely right. How many students appear for SNAP? Around 60,000 people. Okay, and in fact, SIBM proudly declares that of around 1800 people, of around 1800 applicants, they select only one. Okay, so for SIBM Pune, okay, of every 1800 candidates, only one gets selected. Okay, all right, 16 institutes under this SIU umbrella, okay, which accept SNAP score for admission. Okay, 360 seats in the top 2 colleges. And which are these top 2 colleges? SIBM Pune and SCM HRD Pune. Okay, both of them Okay, or rather each of them has 180 seats. Any question? All right. Now reading comprehension, how would it be? Now we have of course juxtaposed our experience of the past. Okay. So that tells us of course total number of questions 15, that is well known. Type of questions MCQs, RC passages 1 to 2, total number of questions 4 to 6. Okay, verbal ability questions 9 to 11. 9, 11. Okay, it's 13, 11 that way. VA topics, vocabulary, analogy, parajumbles, paracompletion, critical reasoning, statements, assumptions, reading comprehension, of course, we have told you, and grammar. But most of the questions, okay, the VA topics, whatever you see here, okay, a good number of questions would be probably from vocab, or at least that is how it has been in the past. Okay, from rest of the topics, okay, probably a question or two. Level of difficulty, easy. Level of difficulty, low. Okay. Yes, Shivam Agrawal, we are coming to that. Patience, patience, dear. Patience is the key. Logical and analytical reasoning, total questions 20, all MCQs, right? Single questions as well as group questions. Okay. Level of difficulty, easy to moderate. Okay. And what all do they ask? Logical reasoning, analytical reasoning, and visual reasoning as well. Quantitative ability and data interpretation, total questions 25, type of questions, all MCQs, topics, whatever are the topics, okay, for the other examinations like ANMET, like CAT, like AXAT, you get all the topics here as well. Okay, level of difficulty, for the last 2 years, it has been in the range from moderate to high. Okay, all right. Now, selection process. And mind you, this is all on the basis of, okay, the previous years. So the way it has been that for shortlisting to the next round, only snap score, no academic background, no work experience. Okay, actually academic background and work experience do not get any weight here in the entire selection process. Okay, so 100% emphasis on snap score when it comes to your selection for the WAT, GE and PI. Okay, but when it comes to the final selection, snap score 50%, group exercise 10%, personal interaction 30%, writing ability test WAT 10%. Okay, okay, I had appeared for this examination last time. Okay, our entire team from Gradeup, okay, makes it a point to appear for most of these examinations to be able to share our experience better with you. That is the only purpose. Okay, of course, I've got 99.80 percentile, and you can see the scorecard if it helps you. Okay, though the structure is ancient now because this time they have changed the structure. Okay, all right. What else? Now, last year for the SIBM Pune campus, okay, the cutoff was 98.20 percentile. And for the SCM HRT Pune campus, 97.50 percentile. Okay, all right. What else? Now, let's get some more details on these institutes. For SIBM Pune, the fee is around 23 lakhs for 2 years. Number of seats 180. NIRF 2020 ranking 22. I'm sure you're aware of, okay, the NIRF, okay, framework, okay, of the government of India. So NIRF ranking for SNAP is 22. All right. Anonymous is asking, interview diya sir aapne, why would I go for the interview? I do not intend to take admission. Okay. Lakshya is asking, I just checked their blog. Yes, we have given the link of that blog here in the description as well. Okay. Let's look at a few other things also. Okay. I told you about this. That they proudly declare that they select only one out of around 1800 candidates. Okay, the exact figure is 1767. Okay, this is for the batch 2019-21. Okay, so that is how it is. 38,750 applicants to the SIBM Pune. Mind you, around 60,000 applicants for SNAP. Okay, but around 39,000 applicants for SIBM, because you have to pay separately after paying for the SNAP examination. Okay, of which around 1800 people got selected for the next round, of which around 182 people got selected finally. Okay. Now these are snap cutoffs for SIU institutes, but this is not, these cutoffs are not of the latest batch. Okay. Now one more thing. Graduation background, mostly engineers. Okay. Similarly, we can see this also, that in this particular batch, 36% people, okay, were without any work-ex. Many people, they keep asking this question to me, if it is possible to get into a decent business school without any work experience. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, now work experience sectors that you can see, and in fact, you can take a screenshot of this, okay, and refer to it in future. Similarly, when it comes to gender ratio, okay, so around 30% of the students are women folk. All right. Any doubt? No doubts. All right. So let's come to the SCM HRD Pune. First of all, in the name of SCM HRD, you have HRD, but that does not necessarily mean that this institute specializes only in the HR. Okay, it offers specialization in marketing, finance, and operations as well. All right, so please do not get misled by the name. Number of seats 80, fee again around 23 lakhs for 2 years. Okay, batch profile 29% female, 71% male. Okay, and again, most of the students who studied there or who are still studying there, okay, in 2019-21 batch are engineers. 78.6% of them are from engineering background, 9.7% from BCom, 2.9% from BA, 3.2% from BSc, and like this. Okay, this is only for your reference. Okay, now for SCM HRD, again, the maximum, the biggest, single largest proportion of the students were all freshers, 31.1% freshers. All right. Okay, so that is all that we wanted to tell you about SNAP, SIBM, and SCM HRD. Okay, now we have this, we very recently, okay, took this complete information series, okay, on the management examinations for the season 21-22. So you can come to our app and watch these sessions. Okay, what else? In our super subscription, which are the ongoing courses, Core 99 Plus, a comprehensive course for CAT 2020. Okay, and we have a retakers batch as well for CAT 2020 itself when it comes to the upcoming courses. Okay, and in fact, there's a typo here. So we have already started our CAT 2021 comprehensive program. All right, and of course, we are going to cover each and every examination like IIFT, AXAT, CMAT, SNAP, TISNET, everything will be covered. Okay, sabka call aayega. All right, what else? So please do not forget to join this Gradeup Super, which is a subscription for structured live courses, full syllabus coverage, complete doubt resolution, expert faculty members, and performance and report card. Okay. All right, and these are the ongoing free series on Gradeup app, Master Arithmetic for CAT 2020 in 5 sessions. Okay, decoding different types of RC questions, Master DI. Wow. Okay, and then there are many other series for CAT 2021 as well, or for the management entrance season 21-22 as well. Okay, like English fundamentals for CAT 2021, quant fundamentals for CAT 2021, and many such things. Okay, what else? These are the faculty members: Vikas Dahiya, Jatin Agarwal, Savitri Krishnamurthy Ma'am, Ashish Tiwari ji, Sanojam Dasubanta, and my dear friend Pradap Pant. All these people, without any exception, they have been high achievers on different management entrance examinations themselves. Okay, they do it every year, and they expect you to do it only once. Okay, all the best. Prep smart, score better. Go Gradeup. Thank you. Have a great Sunday.